Hey there, it's Lick of the Week. This is week number 3. Today we're going to be looking at a Charlie Parker lick from the song Yardbird Suite. For that bebop sound, I'm going to use this cup mute. And here we go, here's the lick of the week. So pretty. In a moment, I'll break that down for you, analyze it a little bit so it's easier for you to memorize it in all 12 keys, and so you understand the harmonic context so you can use it in your own improvisations. Before we get to that, I just want to thank you for being here, remind you to click subscribe and like if you like what you're seeing and hearing, and a quick shout out of thanks to our Patreon supporters making this video series possible. If you want to be a Patreon sponsor, well, there's a link below. You can sign on up. Thank you so much. All right, so let's take a look at this. This is from Charlie Parker's recording of Yardbird Suite, 1946, I believe. It has Miles Davis on this record and Lucky Thompson. So let's see, what is there to say? A lot of people think about Charlie Parker, they think about extended harmonies, and but this is diatonic. It's 100% diatonic. There's not a single accidental in this thing, which is pretty cool. It's the last 2 bars of an A section. So here we're just on a C chord for 2 bars, and when the form starts again, it's another C chord. It seems like there would be a 2-5 on that last bar, heading back to the 1, but the bass player, I think he's playing a 1 on the first 2 beats and then plays 5 as a turnaround. But you can think about it either way. The notes work either way. So what is he doing here? It's really just notes from the diatonic scale. Pretty cool to notice, however, is that Charlie Parker uses every single note in the C major scale, which I think is great. All right, so where are we at? We start on the 5, and a lot of this revolves around the 5. It goes 5, 3, 4, 5, and then up to the root, 8, 7, 6, 5, right? Then it hits the 4 chord on the way down, the 4 note on the way down, and then it kind of outlines the 4 chord a little bit, and then wraps up with, again, all thinking about this in the key of C, 3, 5, 9, excuse my singing, my throat is a little bit messed up, 3, 5, 9. And that 3, 5, 9 thing, that's such a cool, I don't know, feels to me like a canonically bebop way to end a phrase. Charlie Parker ends a lot of his melodies that way, kind of dismounting to either the 9 or the 6, coming from a chord tone and then jumping to a 9 or a 6. Yeah, so this is really solid bebop language and not an accidental in the bunch. So yeah, use it, enjoy it, learn it. If you play this on the bandstand, which I've definitely heard people do, it's, again, that's the point of knowing this iconic jazz language. Everyone in the bandstand will know exactly where you are, what you're saying, and yeah, it just brings the band together, brings the music around you. We should talk at some point about what to do with these licks, how to learn them. Because we're talking about Charlie Parker, I'll share a quote that's attributable to him. He basically said, I'm going to learn every scale, every arpeggio, at every tempo when I practice. But if you catch me on the bandstand doing any of that, shoot me dead, because I'm dead already. What that means to me is, learn your stuff, learn your instrument, learn it in every possible way that you can learn it, and then just have fun when you're on stage. Don't think about it. It's not like when I'm on stage I'm thinking, ooh, I'm going to play this quote and this lick and this pattern and that run. I'm just interacting with my friends, with the people that I want to be on stage with, I mean ideally, and yeah, it just kind of comes out of you. It's like, again, a language, and certainly for improvisers, what we're doing, we just know, I know English. I don't really have much of this planned out, but I have a feeling of the meaning of what I want to convey, the emotional spirit of what I want to convey, and the words just kind of come out because I've been speaking this language since I was a child. So yeah, once we get this language internalized, it'll just come out of you. The food that goes in is the stuff that comes out. So learn good stuff, and that's a big reason for doing this Iconic Jazz series, so that we can all learn great little tidbits from the masters, and it'll improve our play. So there you go, there's my little soliloquy, and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, bye-bye.